Hey, welcome back to another video. Joshua here with Salty Scales. Guys, it is grouper season. We have a short window. Only 2 weeks is all they give us for the endangered gag grouper. Now, Tampa Bay has definitely been wishy-washy. We've had a lot of rain. As a matter of fact, that last tropical storm, or Hurricane Betty, really came in and did a number, dropped a lot of fresh water. Then we had the sewage spills. So the bay's kind of been you know, hit or miss. It's definitely a scattered bite for these grouper. But what we're out here today doing is actually trolling. Now we have a couple different things that we're trolling, and I'm going to show you these different jigs and rigs. But it can be a very effective way to cover a lot of water and really locate fish and even try new spots. So if you're looking to cover a lot of water, drop pens on new spots, make sure you're getting out there and trolling. And if you want to book a trip, check out saltyscalescharter.com, and I'll leave that link down in the description. Come a little closer, I'm going to show you some of these rigs we're using today. There's two primary rigs that I really enjoy trolling with that I think are effective in the Tampa Bay. Now, the first one is going to be a planer. Now, my ideal planer size is typically going to be the number 2 planer, and that's when you're trolling in anywhere from 15 feet to, I like that 27 to 30 foot range. You can usually get down in that strike zone with just the number 2 planer. The reason I like the number 2 planer is it doesn't add too much resistance. When you start getting up there in the number 3s, number 4s, and so forth, you get a lot of resistance, a lot of tension on that rod. But this is a very easy thing to set, so when you trip it, it's easy to reset that planer, which you'll see us do in the video. But the rig is very simple. It consists of a jig, typically a 3 to 4 ounce jig, sometimes a 2 ounce jig if we're in shallow water. I like the Z-Man grub tails. They're about 8 inches long. And what I do is put about 50 feet of 50 to 60 pound fluorocarbon leader behind the number 2 planer. And we troll this at approximately 5 to 7 knots. And sometimes that's going to be between 1,000 and 1,400 RPMs depending on your boat and your setup. So that's all there is to this. You set it, and one of the keys to success when using a planer that a lot of people struggle with is they're not getting down. If you're not bumping the bottom occasionally with your planer, you're probably not in the strike zone. So I like to get to my depth, say I'm trolling in 20 feet. I want this to every once in a while hit when I'm in that 18-foot mark. Then I know that this lure is in that strike zone and it's scooting right across the bottom. And what you'll find a lot of times when this planer hits, it'll throw up a cloud of sand and it'll actually trigger a strike on your lure. All right, guys, so here's the second option that I like, and this is a deep diving plug. Now, what plug I don't think really matters. I mean, Nomad has some really good ones. Yozuri, which I believe that's what this is, has a good one. Man's. But the idea is to get a plug that dives at least 25 plus feet. Now, obviously, you're going to want that to be a little deeper if you're trolling the channel or in the middle of the channel where it's up to 50 feet in a lot of instances. But this is a great little plug here. The only thing is you want to make sure that it's running true, so it's not darting off to the side. You want it to be center and running true, so to speak. So there are different videos on how you can tune these type of plugs to make sure that's the case. But the key is to make sure that that lip is large enough to really get the plug down into the depth. But what's nice about this particular type of style plug is that you get a lot of vibration. You got heavy duty hooks. It makes a lot of noise, a lot of wobble, and it really you know, has a lot of flash in the water. So unlike this particular lure that makes a lot of noise, this one is a lot quieter. So when this is running through the water, you're not making a whole lot of vibration. However, the grub tail does move and vibrate. It's just not to the nature of what a hard lip bait might be. So I like to deploy both, give them a mixture, and sometimes I'll just do both on the planer, but just swap out colors. So a good color combination, which you'll see in this video, is pink and white, green and white, and then pink grubs, white grubs, green grubs. Those are my 3 go-to colors. And you want to definitely experiment. that's going to be different based on water clarity and water color. What's going on, beautiful people? Hey, we're gonna go out for a couple hours and do some grouper trolling. So I picked up my clients the other morning and then my trim wouldn't go down. So the Avenger's down. It needs a new trim motor. You know what they say, bust out another 1,000, baby. Hey, if you like this video, make sure you give a thumbs up, comment, subscribe. Try to give you guys some trolling tips today, and I think it'll be a good time. We do have some cells that are building off the coast, but hopefully we'll be able to do this for a few hours right as that tide transitions, get a couple grouper nuggets in the boat. Hey, let's go. Guys, we're on. Oh, it's the handline battle. Oh, get off that boat. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Guys.
Pink and white does it again.
Ow!
Oh, don't lose him.
He hammered that thing, boys and girls. You know, I threw them all back yesterday. We taking them today. Fish on, fish on.
Oh, it's coming up.
Standing right in front of it too. Oh, it's a good fish. No, that's a better fish than you think.
He just came up really fast.
Hold this.
No, no.
He's close. Hold up. He's going. He's going. Here. Angry.
In the net.
Oh, he's a keeper.
Oh yeah, he's a good fish. Multitasking. Here, let me get this on the other one, Josh.
Oh yeah, he's a good fish, bro. Yeah, baby. Found that. Let's go. That's another 9-pound fish. That's his brother.
Easy.
Yeah, baby. I just let line out on yours. Just.
Oh, you're stripped.
Oh, we are? Oh, we're real shallow. Real shallow. Get us up to speed, Chris?
Yeah, I am. So the funny thing about that fish, guys, is I was actually gonna go hook up kind of a goofy bait. I like to use like different type of baits because I know what works all the time. And I was gonna try this Fish Lab mackerel, and Josh told me you better stop messing around and use what we know works. And I did, and we hooked up, caught a good fish. So good thing I did, because he probably would have caught that on his. We're going over some really good bottom right here. We're targeting gag grouper. Here in the Tampa Bay, we only got 14 days this year. We already got 2 keepers in the boat. Got a fish?
No. Hung up. All right, Chris is hooked up. think he's a shorty too. Maybe not. There's a rope. Oh. Oh no. Sucker. Gag sucker today,
Check that
boys.
guys out. On the Fish Lab, which one is this called? I'm so used to the Mad Eel. This one is the Soft Mac Attack. Josh was talking dirty about my mackerel, and it caught a fish. Let's go.
All right, guys. Here we go. Gonna do the release. Got the Gomexus fish holders here. They're pretty sweet. Built-in scale.
Ready?
Yep.
Watch out. Oh.
That was a cool delayed response. What do you think?
Hey guys, with grouper, you ain't gotta worry about it. I promise you, they're going down.
Hey, thanks for watching, guys. If you like this video, make sure you subscribe, give a thumbs up. Make sure you get you some Salty Scales merch at saltyscales.com. And if you want to book a fishing trip, saltyscalescharter.com. Let's go fishing. Hey, until next time, I'll see you on the water.